First game, new playbook. We starting on the...
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kick, but boy, what was he thinking? Stay
10 yards.
Take the knee and help out your offense. Instead,
Some of them
you put your team
though.
in a really precarious position.
Now it's the former Eagle. Didn't have too much success with him, though. It's DeMarco. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
First down, but I see the close fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side.
And I got a tackle break on
but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Rodgers now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Nothing. I ain't been winning like this. I really like,
so it's already getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear the quarterback yelling,
to the outside.
To make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. .51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
You got to do that on the game.
Okay.
We're scoreless
Maybe they
after
won't let me
one.
put him in the building.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
What? Who?
They're going to look to throw. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here.
Okay, Brown.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Oh, they will not let me put this dude in. Okay, I got him in the middle.
Madden. Ready. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to pass this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
I hate
He'll
this
get
shit
6 on the ground there, and it'll be
time.
2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Bro, I'm missing a cornerback or something.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Man.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
22 meter. Set.
Dobbins is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Micah Parsons, I put you in the
It's
game and you
incomplete.
just dropped
So it's been
it.
a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Folk's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Up the middle, Murray. And throwing is Rodgers.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That boy wanted to play quick snap. I done quick snapped them and drew the palm all.
To throw is Rodgers.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
All the way.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
As the first half is winding down. And his guys have taken the lead.
I'm going to tell you what was the other wildest thing I seen Kill come out in the first quarter when he got stopped, bro. He kicked a 59-yard field goal with Tucker, and they had about 3-4 yards out on it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Bro, do it matter? Yeah, I guess. But 59?
Here we go, set.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range down at the 27-yard line.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
On the set.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
Ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now a throw here to his running back. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a
All
shot.
I know is this chase lining up, and so is his homeboy.
Bears are going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I'm going to start making people quit. Don't get up out of
The
here.
return comes to a halt right at the
Now I'm going to work on my
44-yard
single
line.
back.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
He runs to me.
First down, Murray. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Rodgers. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's where I'm messing up at,
That's a
too.
good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly
trying to
felt the
throw that.
pressure
That's
coming.
not a,
The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Caught here by DeMarco Murray. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Got him again, Woolen.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Tariq Woolen picks it.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play.
Randy.
Touchdown!
He used the swat and Randy lit us and called it touchdown. He quit. Yeah, give me the cheese. Oh my God. 2K tomorrow. Is it safe to say it's over with for you? I gotta go fix this, boy. I changed my whole team around. I can't even have him back here yet. Saved it like I want to. They don't let him place. That's why. I can spend some coins and get a cornerback, or damn, man, I don't want to spend no coins, or I gotta just leave it like I had it. I'm gonna keep Randy back there.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Who we draw?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Oh, something is going on.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a...
Oh, I can't figure out why the fuck I still don't got enough people. Oh, that I got rid of. Oh. Hope you don't put me.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
There we go.
To the air right away is Allen. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards
Joe,
on the game's
slow
first play
down.
and a quick first down. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
56, 56.
Allen now looks to throw. And the Raiders have got him. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
Yep, that's us.
He
got the same team. I thought that was me who caught the damn ball. I said that's us. My nigga, I guess he got the Raiders.
Scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again on second down. Allen. Looking deep for Adams.
Come on.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams,
so we ain't getting no pressure.
48 yards. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Fuck. Damn, he caught that wide open. I thought that was me.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
That's kind of solid. I gotta remember to flip down. Inside stuff.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
Why is this Devontae Adams? Something wrong with my line.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers.
Underthrew it.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. Will be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw to a target and get that pass away.
Half 85, half 85.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
Yes,
This is caught. It's Crabtree. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
That's a good.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
Bro, why is it 3?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
I blitzed the fucking
Donald
safety.
Parham from 21 yards away. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Allen will try to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time.
Boy, that'll be a blessing over this way.
Will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Murray. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, is that because I did wide receiver flip? Come on, man. That's supposed to be him.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut for Murray. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. Hard throw, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Gonna have enough time to run it. Fuck.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Teammate!
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers dancing to his left. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Over here. Inside.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Damn, I got caught with this motherfucker.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
After the sack on 1st down, Allen.
That's good D, though.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
The pressure a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
No. Good D.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He hits Adams complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
/56.
Draw play for Brown. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got it. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Final 12 seconds. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers.
Oh, my whole defense fucked up. I spent 40 fucking minutes looking to see if I had the right people, and I'm missing a fucking cornerback. I had to turn right back around and stick Randy Moss out there. This motherfucker wasn't even activated or something. What the fuck did I do? Oh, he activated. Who the fuck missing? Oh, I gave away another cornerback. That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, we good. I got it. Okay, that's on me. Damn, man, I just want my other cornerback. I don't want to waste no. I'm keeping them. Fuck it. We all in, Randy. You gonna have to get right. I'm just gonna be whining until I get my till I unlock. Hey, you know what? I need to keep that. Randy put me up, predicament. Yeah, we're gonna trust. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out too. I'm in 8 slots. I got. Why is he at the slot? Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. Who you telling? I got beat, but it's like I really couldn't get my lineup was all fucked up. I couldn't tell the last game because that dude really wasn't. Well, I could, but I guess. And if when I don't get pressure out of this big milk car, that motherfucker get torched. But I ain't running everything I need to. I gotta switch it up more. I gotta get out of the match coverage. I gotta switch it back. Do zone drops. I really ain't even fast enough for this shit.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
No, let's go. Yeah, hold on.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
I wonder if he'll stay the slide.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals
Too far up the field. He wide open.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Oh, I promise I done thrown so many pick six. I probably got more pick sixes than I do touchdown passes, and that's straight up.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
It was an accident, though.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
This is where you finna fuck up at, buddy.
Rodgers. Open man, Parham. He's got him. On the move past the 40.
Down
the sideline he goes. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing is Rodgers. Caught left side to Crabtree. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Here's the fullback now.
He got this, though. I got to change
it. Just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Oh, fuck that. I'm going no more. I'm trusting
the 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
To
Murray. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
On this. He was waving the ball through his legs.
With the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Let's go.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
There we go. We got it done for one time.
Hey, 626. Yeah, live. Hey, 626.
Rodgers now on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Rodgers now to throw. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree.
What are you doing?
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Good job, Randy. Good job, Randy.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Rodgers.
Good D. Good D. Good D.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first
This is
sack of the
divisional
game.
playoff? Playoff?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
You was stunned. You was stunned, you remember? Yeah.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a
tight game like
Let's go.
this,
We want the
that could
momentum.
be an incredibly
Give us
important
the
pick six,
momentum.
CD.
We
And remember,
deserve
it
it.
cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Knock
Yeah,
out.
sometimes
Why you not
I think
lining
it's
up?
almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the side.
But it winds up falling incomplete. That was close to a big bounce, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you
Yep,
are
give
down.
it here.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. And they
Good
have
job,
the football
defense.
that will take over at the 24-yard line.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Why?
Looking there for Pitts, but
Pittsburgh.
intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Safety, that's
And he'll be
me.
taken down at the 2-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300!
Now Rodgers. Touchdown Bengals. Donald Parrell. A 2-yard touchdown
My
grab.
fault, man.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from
I
evening
underthrew
this
the
one.
ball, bro. That's the problem with the pressure. It's like when the route be open, it's like,
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at
gosh,
14.
that's on me.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That's my fault. That is my fault. I'm finna quick snap his ass right here,
The
though.
offense back
Right while
out
he
there
getting
at
that
the
shit set
line, ready
up.
for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
He ain't going for
and make
no
sure it's
juke,
open
is he?
before the ball leaves your hands.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Hey, black! White left!
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
There's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He hit the kicker.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this
Ain't
one
no
away.
way.
This is taken at the 23.
Ain't no way they didn't call it.
So a good punt there,
Y'all,
but a nice return of 11 yards.
Y'all wilding like
and the
that on your
Bengals
boy?
take over 1st and 10.
Okay, hold on. How would I do that? Okay, yep.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that
Good job,
simple
Randy.
because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He gonna look to throw. He ain't gonna use to throw.
There, incomplete.
Punt the ball
That
back.
could be the stop this defense
Punt the
needed to
ball
get
back.
them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken on the 25.
Oh my gosh.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Damn, Randy got smoked.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 39, Rodgers.
Ain't get it
He
all.
takes a shot on the release.
I gotta
This
be
will be
IDing the
incomplete.
wrong dude, bro.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is
gotta
certainly
be.
coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Man.
And he's able to get it back to the 31-yard line.
Goodness.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
I ain't tripping on that. You gotta feel it.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Hey, 626.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
No.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Good deal.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick
I would
by
like to say
Carlson
that if I
is
had to do the
good.
playbook,
And
I'd
they
be
take
doing
a
better offensively, but
17-14
the
lead.
passes I don't throw.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they
Down 2 remain. Number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The pass complete there to Crabtree. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Rodgers again now.
Corner route. Open.
Touchdown.
Damn, get back there.
Michael Crabtree.
What you doing?
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. That shit frustrating. Let's figure this out.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
On first down, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I need to change my
His
speed.
struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the
my,
last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Kelly, Kelly. Hey, 626.
Throwing is Rodgers on
He was
third
finna.
down.
How the fuck was he about to get to that? Get the fuck out
Certainly
of
appeared
here.
to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Damn. Line ain't registered.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down.
No.
And for the
Fuck, I
first
couldn't
time
even
tonight,
see
it's
it.
an interception. And This return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air is going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Oh, my gosh.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. His throw complete right side to the tight end, Parham. Touchdown!
No fucking pressure, man. The fuck out of here, bitch. Play the whole game. Fuck you pausing the game for.
His second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Why the fuck we give up 20 points on fucking defense? Bitch ass motherfucker. Man. Fucking Randy, man. Neither one of you bitch ass niggas lit up. Not one fucking time. What the fuck am I doing wrong? That's what I gotta do. I gotta turn that shit off. That shit for the birds. It's getting me cooked. Yep. Gotta turn it off. I mean, damn, my guy. You gonna get me torched. We're gonna die with you today, bro. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna learn it or it's in the trash.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They begin the drive with Coleman. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Check pitch. Strong, 10.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
43 rail.
Coleman will try up the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish a ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now we'll give right side Coleman, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Hey, confused.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff. It's Murray. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second and 5 now. Rodgers. Crabtree with it over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Going with a screen for Murray. And some space here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Rodgers going to throw. Crabtree has it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Brown, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They try and run forward here with Brown. And this time he is in. Yes. Britton Brown taking it in from a yard out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go, set. Green jack. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Rodgers now on first down. This is caught. It's Crabtree. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
26.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. Gets around him. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Again, it's Murray. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. DeMarco Murray.
Yeah. What's that? Bugs, Jesus. For what I do, 'cause there's no me without a you, and all I wanna be is true. Alright.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Foxborough.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Allen.
Corner route. Wow,
He's got
it
complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
That can't happen.
That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Allen now looks to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen. And down he goes.
Let's go,
Brought
sack.
down a Raider sack.
Whipping somebody up there. It's your
Made
boy.
on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Nope. Nope.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Side to tight end Pitts. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. Here's the throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Murray. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. DeMarco Murray. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Down on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they fail. Pressure,
back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 74 yards. And the Golden Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey balls.
Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Now it's Rodgers. He finds his man complete. That's Mark. Rodgers now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Up the middle, Murray. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
He did a good job keeping his focus downfield as he rolled out of the pocket, trying to fit a pass in. But that defender nearby made sure that one didn't result in a 1st down.
He's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated.
And he fires one that's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always...
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rodgers.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
26. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Why try that right there? That don't make no sense.
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given?
So into field goal range at the 28. Allen now on first down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To the air, Allen. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket. Brings it in.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers flushed out right. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
That goes out wide to Murray. Finding room at midfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play.
So on the other side of the field, Murray.
Oh, let me do that.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
First down. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
He released
that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm, and he delivers it with confidence.
So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Here as the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll roll the Mixon. As long as he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Murray. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. On 1st down, Murray. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We need a dealership. Head to
so
the
they'll get a little
shop.
extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Styler. I get so much money. It's my ID. Don't try me.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Good job, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
I knew that was going to happen.
Toward the sideline. Look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the Raiders have got him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it.
Yeah.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
McPherson's kick is good.
And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two. Play the better
offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there? Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking, little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Over.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, no.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home.
They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Now Rodgers.
Pass complete, it's Adams.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final try now for Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
Bam! But how I block this nigga here? Fuck I want to talk about.